That's great to hear. Every great fighter needs that. Absolutely needs that. And it's amazing to hear that he's got great guys pushing him every day.
I mean, the room over there at Factory X is stacked. It's stacked. But, you know, you can do everything in practice. You can practice with everybody. And it's not going to emulate what the experience is going to be on fight night.
This is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, out of the Lavenders blue corner, this jiu-jitsu artist stands 5 feet, 9 inches tall, and weighed in at 171.4 pounds. He holds a pro record of 2 wins, 1 loss. Representing Combative Sports Center and coming from Manhattan, Kansas, Isaac Doolittle. His opponent fighting out of the whitetail red corner. This freestyle mixed martial artist stands 5 feet, 10 inches tall, and weighed in at 171.8 pounds. He holds a pro record of 7 wins, 4 losses. Representing Factory X Gym and fighting out of Denver, Colorado, he was your Nebraska Husker walk-on, Austin Osmosis Jones.
Austin Jones
This
is
fight
looking
is
super
scheduled for
relaxed
3
right
5-minute
now.
rounds and overseen by referee Bobby Wambacher, who will now give final instructions.
All right, gentlemen, this is the main event. We've been through the rules in the back. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times and protect yourself at all times. Touch them up if you want.
Here we go. Main event, MCF 17, St. Patty's beatdown, number 7, Austin Jones, Isaac Doolittle, about to take the center of the cage.
And
Quick
it
touch of the
started.
gloves and we're going. Jones
Started-
flicking that jab.
Yep, right outside leg kick. Let's see. Not much of a feeling out process going on.
No, man, and you can tell, like, Doolittle, if he's going to throw one on you, he's going to throw one on you. This is
gets
where
right in.
Doolittle wants it. He wants a dirty fight up against the fence against Austin.
Yeah, he's getting right to work. And it looked like out in the middle of the cage, like Austin was looking to slow him down with those outside leg kicks. We'll
Well,
see.
Austin looked comfortable there.
He did.
And I think that, Austin's a big, strong, nice elbow on the break, and he switches for a takedown. Let's see what Jones can do here. He's got head control and an overhook on one side, but Isaac is freaking strong.
Nice takedown. Now he's going for that guillotine. I don't think it's under the chin, though.
No, and like I said, Isaac on top is dangerous. I mean, I think he's going to keep himself pretty safe here. You can tell he's dropping that right shoulder. Okay, he's got a big frame. Okay, he's going to make it hard for Austin here, especially pinned up against the fence like that, to really do anything with this head control that he's got right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's looking for the pass. But Austin Jones is doing a good job keeping that
Doolittle,
close
yeah,
down.
right now he's staying busy and being safe. Look, see how he stacks him. This is going to make it darn near impossible for Austin to finish this right now.
Yeah. But at the same time, the pressure that he is putting on his lungs, that is not a fun position to be in.
No, for sure. And here we go. You see Doolittle trying to clear the head. He does. Austin right away looking for tricep control or wrist control. And this, man, he passed those legs.
Looks like he's looking to
I
crush
told
those
you,
hips.
you cannot sleep on the jiu-jitsu and the strength of Isaac Doolittle.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got both hooks in, and he's right in the back.
He is heavy on him right now.
Looking for a possible head and arm choke here. I like the pressure that Doolittle's putting on Jones right now.
Yeah, Austin's looking to turn to his back, and he's finally there, but that was a peculiar situation where the pressure that he's putting on him forces him almost to belly out.
Well, and you can see Isaac slowly trying to take his head off of the fence. I wouldn't be surprised to see Doolittle circle back around and put Austin back in the fence here.
Yeah. Really working hard on that pass.
He's got the knee clear.
there's space for him to come through there.
Well, and in a half guard, you're on the bottom. Your hips are in a bad position here if you're looking to work a half guard. You know what I'm saying? I think it's probably the best that Doolittle's offering him right now. But this is the athleticism I was just talking about and the strength of Austin Jones. Able to work himself out of that position. Not really technique his way out of it, but he's out all the same.
I'll say we've been through 3 minutes of fight, and this has been a great fight. It would be difficult to judge as a judge.
Well, and this is like what I said. I said this is the fight that Isaac Doolittle wants. He's a grinder, you know, in everyday life, but especially in the cage, he's a grinder. So he doesn't have a problem pushing you in the fence and just kind of nitpicking his way to a dominant position.
Yeah, and look at the forehead pressure he's putting on him there.
There's an ankle pick.
Wow. This is
Austin
beautiful.
right back to his knees.
And comes right back in on it. That is beautiful.
He's going to ankle pick him again. Okay, he's back up.
Nice angle on that wrestling. Let's see. Heavy on those hips.
Looking for a possible leg trip ankle pick combination here. Gets it.
Wow.
Now let's see what Doolittle does with it.
He's just relentless on that wrestling and pressure.
Austin doing a good job of controlling that right side with that underhook. It looks like I was going to say, it looks like he was thinking about giving it up there. I think he needs to keep it. I think he needs to keep that underhook, use it to possibly start elevating and get up. Get up. There you go.
Now he's up. But let's see if he can turn him and get some space.
Short knee here against the fence. Jones doing a good job of controlling the wrist of Doolittle. I love the head control and the head position of Doolittle here.
Yeah, absolutely. There is absolutely no space.
Back to the level change. Back to the ankle pick.
Is
Puts
that
him
the
down again.
Fourth or fifth takedown this round. I'll say that Isaac Doolittle has sealed this round up.
Well, you can see Jones is trying to attack a possible Kimura here. He's got short time, and Doolittle's proven that, you know, his top position is solid.
Yeah. You see
10-9 round, Isaac Doolittle.
That's it. And you see the love there and the true martial artist there, and Isaac Doolittle helping him up, giving him a love pat.
Now, if you're in the corner of Austin Jones right now, what are you telling me needs
If
to
you
be
will,
different in
join
round
us
two?
afterwards
He needs
right
to-
over here
he
for the
needs to
after
pressure
party.
Isaac
Every one
back.
of the fighters on this
It's
fight
the mistake
card
that
will be
that
over
people
there.
make against good
Anthony
wrestlers is they
Lionheart
try to
Smith.
circle away and
again,
manage the
every one
distance,
of
and
the
they need to
fighters
pressure
that's on
them
this card
and put
is
them on their
contracted to
heels.
be here till 1 a.m.
Every round
So
starts on
please
its
join us
feet,
right over
you know,
here
and I
as
think
soon
that,
as this
like
fight
you said,
ends.
pressure. I think Austin needs to get busy with his hands,
That's
get back on those leg kicks that he was trying earlier, and at least give Doolittle something to think about every time that he's going to come in and try and pressure him against the fence.
Absolutely, 100%.
Get your hands going.
All right, these men are ready to go.
Corners out.
Isaac's got this whole Sons of Anarchy deal going on. It's beautiful. He's smiling.
Big smile. We're going to touch him up and go. Here we go, round number two. Like we said, coming off
There
at
he
10-9.
goes. Good
And there's
punch.
that jab. This is what he's got to do. Nice elbow as Isaac comes in to get the body lock.
He's putting that pressure on him. Oh, big shots. Oh, big shots. These all have bad intentions on him. He does not want to be here again.
No. But this is exactly, Isaac said, okay, I'm going to eat a few, and then I'm going to put you right back where I want you. He's in nice on a single leg, possibly taking the back. You see Jones reaching over. He's looking for the Kimura. And I think this is more or less not so much to get the submission, but to stop the takedown.
Absolutely. And Isaac's doing a good job. Oh, nice.
Great wrestling by Isaac Doolittle.
He chains his takedowns together, and that's what gets it done. He starts on a single leg, goes to a double leg, and then just keeps on the angle. Now let's see here.
Nice foot trip. We got Jones against the fence, but he still has that Kimura lock on.
Yeah, he's still looking for it.
And this Kimura grip is really what's saving Jones from Doolittle improving his position right now.
Yes. I'm interested to see what Isaac does with this leg, what he does to control with that.
I think he's looking to get the back. You know, I mean, I think he's you can see him wrapping that right arm around, pressing back in, good head control, level change.
Beautiful.
Great wrestling. And you know what? When I say wrestling, this is jiu-jitsu wrestling right now. Now he ended up in a bad spot here.
Let's see what Austin can do with this. He's going to hip into him and look to come on top.
Right away, good wrist control. And he's going to flatten him out.
Is Isaac gassing a little bit?
Good frame, big elbows.
Oh, that's big. He's hurt. He's going to look to bump and come out the back there. But Austin's keeping the pressure on, hitting him with big shots. Everything Austin throws is to hurt. He's looking to finish this fight right now.
He's dribbling his head off the canvas like a basketball. The mouthpiece coming out of Doolittle looks like he got it back in. He's still looking to improve his position, though. Back to half guard, it's just on the other side.
Nice cross face, looking to peel him down. Let's see if he looks for a pass or if he just stays in half mount and looks to throw big shots. A lot of good grapplers prefer that, and here he's showing it.
Austin doing a good job keeping his head safe on top so that he's not able to get his posture broken down. It looks like we're looking for a possible arm bar here or possibly just a knee shield to try and get back to his feet.
Isaac is staying active, you know. For a one-and-one pro, he is not fighting like somebody who is inexperienced at all. He is showing a lot of class out there.
Well, and like I said, too, I mean, the guy's got a ton of amateur experience. He's got some pro kickboxing experience. He's taken some boxing fights. You know, Isaac Doolittle is not a guy, like I said, to be overlooked.
He's showing it.
We got a minute 45 left here in round number 2.
Austin Jones
nice
is
step
working
over
hard.
and nice recovery by
That's
Isaac Doolittle.
Beautiful. This is beautiful. Isaac staying active. If he's not moving his hips, he's throwing his hands.
And Austin Jones staying active on top, too. He may not be looking necessarily to pass right now, but he's just doing kind of like what Isaac was doing to him against the fence. You know, he's grinding, and he's fine taking these pot shots and just kind of taking the round home with him.
No, that's exactly it. And there's again, it's a preference for a lot of guys to either be in the guard throwing and controlling, or to be in that half mount controlling and throwing. Here he can throw and do a lot of damage, and he doesn't even need to pass.
Austin postured up, short elbow. Looks like he's looking for a possible flower sweep here. Abandons it. Jones has that right arm of Doolittle. He had it pinned by his hip. Isaac doing a good job, short elbows here, and keeping himself safe and busy.
Yeah. We're at 30 seconds left in the round.
Isaac trying to control the tricep of the right arm of Austin so that he can't take any more of those elbows.
This is activity here.
We got 10 seconds. And I think heading into round 3, man, we got a round apiece.
We're tied up.
Great round for Austin Jones.
Let's see how Isaac Doolittle looks getting back to his corner. That was a rough round for him. Lot of pressure that Austin Jones was putting on him there.
One, it started because Isaac ended up in a bad position coming off a takedown attempt. You know, I think Isaac was probably controlling Austin against the fence, I would say, and he had the better position. It looked like he was going to get that takedown, and he ended up in a bad spot. You know,
and how much experience does this show on Austin Jones to experience a first round like he did, the pressure like he did, and to come back and to just stay calm and go for it in round 2 like that?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's tough to rebound sometimes when you go back to your corner knowing that from jump you're down around. You know.
Yeah.
And not only down around, but I think it was obvious that he lost the round. You know?
Absolutely.
Isaac just had to do the same thing. You know. So let's see how he comes back here in the third.
He's breathing heavy right now, it looks like.
Here we go. He said he had about 8 weeks notice, so he had plenty of time, plenty of notice about this fight. I mean, he's knowing about it. This isn't a short notice thing, so conditioning hopefully isn't a problem. Nice stiff jab from Isaac Doolittle.
Yeah. Isaac's going to look to put this right back on the cage.
Austin's light on his feet, looking to land jabs, fading right hand.
Let's see what happens here.
And you can see Doolittle's just trying to pick the right time. I spoke with Austin, and he told me there's never been a fight in his career that he hasn't gotten a takedown.
Wow.
There's his first right there.
There it goes, right there. He's putting that pressure back on him. Let's see. Oh, he's back up.
Back to his feet.
Let's see here. He's trying to clasp his hands. Now he's coming off for hands on biceps. Got some good wrist control here. Going to keep that pressure back on Isaac right now.
And again, the head position, man. You know, Austin's doing a good job using his head to work the shoulders in the head position of Isaac. Nice throw. That's takedown 2 for Austin Jones.
This is a physically exhausting fight.
Absolutely grueling. You know, and I told you you could expect a grinder's fight out of Isaac, and Austin looks like he's more than happy to oblige.
This is, I feel like I'm watching something straight out of like ancient Rome. Just a couple Greek gods battling.
Austin Jones is right in front of us, and his quadricep is as big as my head.
Some good activity happening right here. Isaac looking to turn back into him here, but he's doing a good job pressuring the hips.
I like that he turned his hips out. He's not flat right now. You know, it makes it a little more difficult for Austin to go to work with this ground and pound. And you can see he's trying to get that left leg out of danger here. Austin doing a good job of sitting his butt down on his heel and keeping that leg trapped.
Yeah. Looks as though he's looking to lock his feet behind him to try to draw his leg into it.
Well, I think Austin's comfortable right here, right now. You know, I mean, I think he knows that he's in control of the fight. Those 2 takedowns kind of secured it.
That was an impressive knee he just threw into his midsection to bring him flat.
Short elbows from Jones, some big hammer fists now. You can hear those.
Yeah. I think Austin's looking to finish it this round. Everything he's throwing has intentions on it. Whether he's on his feet, whether he's on the canvas.
Doolittle's a tough guy to finish, man. He's as tough as they come, man. Nice short punch by Jones. Settling down inside the guard. He's happy here. Taking Isaac into the fence. And Isaac's not sitting still. I mean, the guy's staying busy.
He is.
It's the output of Jones is just outworking him right now.
That's it. It's that pressure.
He's not really hurting Isaac with anything, but he's just pummeling him.
He just keeps coming. He's got that closer. He just opened it up. Let's see what he's looking to do here. It's difficult because there's nowhere your hips can go when you're trapped against the fence like that.
You can hear Jones' corner. They want the pass. You know, they know the guard of Doolittle is open, and they're calling for the pass. Jones settling in the guard still. Very happy to Tito Ortiz this thing right now. He's got 1 minute and 15 seconds, and right now he's well on his way to another W.
Oh,
nice pass.
Wow.
Let's go ahead and get that right leg over, and nice recovery by Isaac Doolittle.
It almost seemed as though Austin climbed back into his guard. He doesn't mind this. The open play of a scramble, it may not be what he wants right now.
Well, I think he knows he's on short time, and I think he knows with those 2 takedowns and the top control that he's had this round, that he's well on his way to racking up his 8th victory.
Isaac opening up the guard. Looking to create some space with his hips. This is an extraordinarily active fight. Let's see what he's looking to attack there.
We got 18 seconds left, short time. I like that Jones, though, he's not looking to just, you see he's striking the whole time now. He's not pinning him down. I know he would prefer a finish. We talked about that on the phone this week. So you can see.
There he's going
Donkey
like
Kong. He went Donkey Kong on him.
That's
Donkey
it,
Kong
man.
on him. And that was, you know what, again, 1-1 heading into this fight. He's taking on a 7-4 pro.
Yeah.
That's not anything for Isaac Doolittle to hang his head about. No. I thought it was a great performance, a great round 1. Found himself in a bad spot in round 2, and then Austin Jones looked to kind of change the game up a little bit, and he decided he was going to go to some wrestling and get the takedowns.
Yeah, that was a great fight, great pressure by both guys, and honestly, from Austin Jones to turn around after a round 1 that went the way that it did, and he came out and he landed those great strikes in the beginning of the second, but it almost looked like it was going to go back to the same thing. Isaac put him right back against the fence, put that pressure on him, and it looked like it was going to be a replay, but he just stayed the course, and the fight turned around.
Let's head it up to Scott Martin, our ring announcer, for the official
After 3
decision.
rounds, judges find a unanimous decision, scoring this card 29-28 for your winner, Austin Jones.